Appalachian Mountains, it's the other half of the Moonshiners, J.B. Moonshine!
Making his way from the Appalachian Mountains, the other half of the Moonshiners, the drunk man himself, with a jug.
With the jug.
It's JB Moonshine. And I'm sure you two gentlemen love this drunk individual, don't you?
Well, JP, he may need to share with the Irishman JP.
I'm sure he's going to share with you too tonight.
Well, you know, if in need of a celebration.
Yeah, we can help him celebrate.
I mean, not much celebration here for Timber Pro, as him and his partner Lance Dean have combined for 0 wins overall.
0 wins? That sounds like our commissioner, Zero Stevens, who has 0 credibility as far as I'm concerned. But I'm sure you two lovely gentlemen will disagree with me.
Well, Commissioner, as we heard earlier, had banned the corrupt for 1 match.
Tornado!
And it looks like the tornado is about to rain down on JB Moonshine's party because he's hailing directly from the eye of the storm.
Well, once again, speaking of 0 wins, barring a tie somehow, this will be one of these men's first.
That's actually really interesting. I didn't realize that. To be honest with you, I would really like to see a good competition here. I don't think either of these two young men, well...
one of them's definitely young.
One of these young men and one of the Iceman's compadres at the senior home.
Well, he's either old or the Moonshine's got him looking like that.
What do you have against my senior home?
Nothing against your senior home, but I just wish you'd take your drunk bandits back.
Oh, no.
One's from Appalachia. Do they have tornadoes in Appalachian Mountains?
Probably not.
If not, he's about to experience his first.
As Moonshine has probably already had his fill before we've started, but he gets ready again, and... a devastating handshake.
I'm not sure who got the better of that one, Victor.
I don't know, the grip there from Tornado, a little bit more sober.
It almost looked to be winding down, didn't it?
As it was beginning.
As he respects the referee's count. Neither of these men, generally, you don't see try to court the rules. They try to stick to the book. Well, I don't know if Moonshine's read the book. But.
I don't think JB Moonshine can read a book. No, I don't think you can either.
Well, you know, sometimes you can.
What was that you were trying to say before you stumbled over yourself?
It happens. Maybe, you know.
It happens to you more frequently than the rest of us, so I understand.
Maybe had an unrecorded talk with JB, and you know how those go.
I'm sure he passed the jug 1 or 25 times.
You haven't really met Moonshine till then, as we now get some action underway with a headlock. Trying to just squeeze his hand.
It in.
Trying to pop off the head of a tornado.
Do tornadoes have heads?
I think that's his problem. He doesn't know how to fight a tornado.
I know where your head's at.
Hey, tornadoes have eyes.
I knows where yours is too, up.
Yeah, mine is directly on the action. You should learn how to call. Victor, that's a headlock takeover.
Well, we were talking about heinies earlier, and I think yours may be up there somewhere.
Why are you staring at my hiney now?
Well, you know.
I'm sitting on it. Come on.
Why are we talking about his hiney?
Good point, Iceman.
Victor has just gone off in a direction that I think I'm going to fire him over.
Victor.
Do I have the authority to fire him?
Victor, come back in.
I will do what I can.
Okay.
I think the only man with authority to fire is Zero, and he's probably in his office somewhere.
Can I fire
right now.
him?
I don't know if we have the authority to do that.
I know the owners.
I think he does as well as a shoulder tackle. Ooh.
Flex.
He's got them whiskey muscles.
And another arm drag. Drop kick. Tornado getting the crowd behind him, and he's doing it now. Here we go.
A little bit of speed versus power matchup here, and speed's definitely got the advantage.
Well,
We've got age and we've got youth. Let's see which one plays out.
JB, you know, if he'd lay off the bottle or
Just
the jug.
the bottle. JB, just the bottle.
Just the bottle.
I see he's taking his time. He's got 10 seconds, used half of them.
The referee's trying to get JB to get back in the ring, and instead he's being impatient. He's going to wipe his feet, just like I do every time I have to get around you people.
Yeah, respect the rink.
Yeah. I just want to wipe the dirt off that you guys may have put on the floor that I walked on.
JB trying to bring the crowd back in.
Oh,
and
uppercut, gut kick.
works not quite well.
Whoa.
That's a hit right there. Just trying to snap that arm in two, but Moonshine holds onto the ropes.
Oh, he's blocked 2 Irish whips in a row.
Must have been talking with Sullivan earlier, but the third counters.
Just going to say, oh, that's a hard lariat. That's not a clothesline. That is a lariat. He folded him inside out. 1, 2,
And a 2 count.
Tony Tornado took a very hard lariat. I thought that was out of Texas, but instead they learned that in Appalachia.
Not at different places. They're pretty similar. As slam.
Wow.
And what's he looking for off the ropes? The leg drop.
Big leg drop. 1, 2, 2.
Oh, and a 2 count.
Tornado kicks. He's been slowed a little, but the Tornado's not quite dead yet. Does he have anything left? Buys himself just an inkling of time. He's not quite a Category 5 anymore. Maybe a Cat 2, Cat 3.
I was just going to say the same thing. For once in my life, you've agreed. I'm proud of you. You've come a long way in the last 2 minutes. Good job, Victor.
As a slap heard outside the building.
Speaking of 2 minutes, I think we should probably be getting this match over with because you're boring.
Well, I've heard a lot about 2 minutes. I talked with your wife.
Whoa.
As the slaps continue out here.
That's very interesting. At least I can get a date.
Well, that's neither here nor there. As Moonshine continues to fight, big body splash.
Oh no, it's right here. Don't even try to change the topic of conversation, Victor. I'm going to talk to Commissioner Stevens. You and me are getting in that ring, and you're going to understand what it's like when somebody's better than you, and you know it.
I think that would also be classified as elder abuse.
That would be.
No, it would probably be child abuse when I whip you around the ring like a government mule.
Government still use mules?
Oh, don't you know?
I thought you were the educated one.
Oh, are they using you? Such an ass.
I must speak a language you understand. If I talk out of my ass, you interact with what I'm saying.
Oh.
Well, I understand you when I feel like as Moonshine's just bringing it toward Tornado, those shoulders in the corner.
Let's get back to the action, Victor, instead of you going off in weird directions.
Oh!
That shoulder straight to the steel post.
1, 2.
And a 2 count.
I mean, how did he kick out? And then a clothesline with... I mean, that is straight steel his shoulder went into, but somehow kicks out and brings it back with a clothesline. Maybe a little broken, but not enough to stop a whiskied up man. As a back suplex.
Oh.
Is it enough?
1, 2, 2.
And a kick out.
Fidel, once again, referee on the match.
Yeah, he's got back-to-back matches, and that's got to be some good cardio for this young man. I'm quite impressed, to be honest with you.
Elbow.
Well, yeah. You know, got to work out a little bit. Referee's job just as hard as a big clothesline miss.
Oh, cross-body block on!
Oh, he doesn't have the energy to cover.
Tony Tornado has been wiped out with his own maneuver. The cross-body block took everything out of this young man. Let's see if he can battle back. Let's see if he can capitalize on the veteran JB Moonshine, who was absolutely leveled with that cross-body block. Iceman, where do you see this match going? Because in my opinion, it looks like neither one of these guys is getting up.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
Well, Moonshine had his problem. He saw 2 tornadoes coming at him and guessed on the wrong one and missed his clothesline attempt.
Kip up! Tony Tornado's
Tony
ready to
Tornado.
go. Ducks the clothesline. Throws one of his own. Down goes JB. Back elbow strike. Down goes Moonshine. And the absolute high drop kick. 1, 2,
And
2.
2 count.
JB Moonshine.
I don't know how he kicked out of that.
And neither does Tony Tornado. He looks very frustrated at the fact that he couldn't close this thing.
I mean, that was one of
After
Tornado's
that-
greatest hits right after Joplin. That's one of the best he's ever done.
Speaking of not being able to close things, how's that dating life going, Victor?
Well, you know, it's going. It's going. As Big
No, it's
Cross
not.
body
he catches
is
it.
caught.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's he going to look for instead?
Puts
Gets
him-
him up
oh.
on the rope.
Oh my goodness, Magic Killer. 1, 2,
And there's
3.
your 3 count.
Moonshine picks up his first win. Hey, at least him and Dean will have one thing to celebrate.
That's right.
JB Moonshine, a springboard one-man Magic Killer. And that is something you do not see very often, especially from a redneck like JB Moonshine. I must say, I'm quite impressed with this outing. He was here to prove something, and he has done it.
I can't.
Well.
I think Tony Tornado doesn't know what hit him.
What a
So- a
show
little
of
respect,
sportsmanship here.
There we go.
Wonderful. I wonder if he's going to share the Moonshine with him.
As a big gulp. Oh, he's asking for
He's
it.
going to share.
Was he going to
Is
take
Tony
it?
going to do it? I don't know if he drinks.
I don't know if that's legal. And a big sip. And a little strong.
You know what they say? What happens when you drink too much whiskey?
What do they say?
You stumble and fall over.
Well, that's what happened, I guess.
That's right.
He makes that himself. He doesn't report it to the government. I don't think it's a legal amount.
So you're here ratting out JB Moonshine?
I didn't tell him where it happened.
Then
You know.
You've already announced where we were.